Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Happy holiday weekend. I hope everyone had a good time with their family, as well as a little bit of Black Friday shopping. It's been a while since I posted a video, so today I wanted to post a video just to follow up on getting your crypto off of these centralized exchanges. And so that's what this video is going to be about today. Before I get into that, I just want to go over, the crypto market sentiment as a whole, see where we stand, and see where we're going moving forward. So, if this is something that interests you, please, watch through the end of the video, and if you like the content, please hit the like button. It would mean a lot. And if you want to see more of my content, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when I come out with new content if you do decide to subscribe. So let's get into it. So let's see what we get. So looking at the sentiment, the heat market right now, you see Bitcoin, it's a lot of red. Bitcoin, for the most part, since the FTX news came out, has been moving sideways. We've been over 17 for a little bit. Believe it or not, ETH has been holding steady. Everyone's been looking for the ETH to hit under 1,000, and it hasn't hit yet. So overall, you see Doge is pumping a little bit. I'll talk about that. There's some green in there. ADA remains red. Litecoin was hot for a little bit. I'll talk about that. But overall, we're chopping sideways. It's a bear market. Plus, we have a lot of headwinds with this FTX info. And we're still waiting to see what the complete fallout is going to be from that. So, not surprising. So, overall, I guess this is kind of positive. We were in extreme fear yesterday, and today we're in the fear. So, that's positive. We're moving upwards. I think people are starting to stabilize and starting to understand that FTX, yes, it was centralized. It did some shady stuff, but nothing has changed with the crypto market. Everything is still fundamentally strong. The projects that you believe in, they're still working through this bear market. So crypto is not a Ponzi scheme like media would want you to believe. It's still the future of currency, in my opinion. So I'm happy to see that the fear, although we would like it to see, out of fear, but it's out of extreme fear. So that's positive. So looking at the coin market cap, we're looking at the 7-day activity here. We see Bitcoin is down 1.35%. We see BNB is up 14.5%. We'll talk about that. Doge is up a little bit, 6.6%. I'll talk about that. Then if we look at 11 to 20, we see, as far as the positives, we see Litecoin. Litecoin almost up 20%. We'll look into that. Solana, after it fell over, 50%, you'll see here that, they're up 9% for the 7-day, for the week. So that's impressive. And Chainlink's also up almost 15%. So why is that? Dogecoin, according to a coin kickoff, is a crypto education site. Out of all crypto projects, Dogecoin holders, well, according to this survey, were the least stressed. To me, it makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense to you. I feel like Dogecoin holders are going into it knowing that it's all speculative. They're hoping that Elon does something with Dogecoin, integrates it as far as the Twitter payment system, and that'll help it move. But Dogecoin, I think they are into it just thinking, hey, we're hoping for the best, and we know someday it's going to pop off. And so they're not really stressing like, Bitcoin, who maybe came in, they bought at the top, and now they're seeing Bitcoin under 17,000 freaking out. ETH, a lot of people bought at the top. But Bitcoin or Dogecoin holders, they're just expecting the best. And they come in when it's low. It never really hit the $1 mark. So that makes sense to me why they're less stressed. But I think that's what's driving. There's a lot of optimism and speculation that Elon's going to do something with Dogecoin and Twitter. And I think that's what's driving the activity. Litecoin is also up as well. Earlier this month, Michael Saylor, Bitcoin bull, also acknowledged Litecoin. He said he believes it is a digital commodity, just like Bitcoin. And we know with upcoming regulation in the U.S. and, what's considered a commodity versus what's considered a security, to have Litecoin considered in the class of Bitcoin is very, very positive. Also, we know the halving's coming up next year, August 2023. And then the adoption, although Litecoin is not really, if you look at different camps, people really don't talk about Litecoin because the founder sold at the top last bull run. And so a lot of people don't like it. But as far as adoption goes, you see PayPal is into it. GBDC, they have a fund for Litecoin, as well as MoneyGram recently has something with Litecoin. So Litecoin is having some activity, and they always said that, Bitcoin is considered the gold, and Litecoin's considered silver. So keep an eye on Litecoin, and I think that's what the movement is. People are starting to realize that, hey, it's it's something else. It's a cheaper version of Bitcoin. BNB, it's obvious why this one's up. Sheezy came in as the savior for FTX. He was considered buying it, then he didn't. Now it's the biggest exchange as far as centralized exchanges go for crypto. They released their proof of reserves to calm people's nerves as far as, that they have accurate backing of their funds. And then also they recently added $1 billion into the crypto recovery fund in BNB coin. So that shows the strength of BNB, and right now it's the top dog. And so I'm guessing that's why the activity is happening with BNB and the price is going up. Solana. So Solana, why would you think Solana, it fell from the $30 range down to 11%, and now we see that it's, moving positively. It was in the green. I think people are starting to settle down and realize that, all right, Solana was there before FTX came on board and purchased a lot of it. And most likely it'll be there after, due to all the activity that Solana has right now. So, some of the highlights I have here have Solana mobile phones coming out. They have a AAA rated game called Star Atlas that's launching soon. They have a Stripe partnership regarding Solana Pay, helping with the onload and off ramp of money. Helium T-Mobile partnership is going to come through as soon as the Solana mainnet launches. And then we have Socios FIFA partnership with NFTs, which is big. And then what I think is the most important is the Fire Dancer. Once this launches, during their event they had last month, I believe in October, they showed that it can reach TPS up to 1.2 million. If that is successful, that'll blow everything out the market as far as speed goes and layer 1 protocol. So Solana, I still think is very positive. However, I will say there's a caveat. BitBoy mentioned something about coming out where, all the halting that Solana had when it, had to freeze a little bit of their operations, that maybe there was some interaction with FTX and people, something funny going on in the background. So let's wait to see what happens there. But after that came out, BitBoy put that out. I know that Anatoly, CEO of Solana, said, no, that's not true. So only time will tell. But if all this comes out and it's nothing but FUD and nothing there, I'm still a strong supporter of Solana. I think it is a very, very good hedge against ETH. But again, let's wait and see the next couple of weeks what's going to happen, what news comes out. But if there's nothing, then I'm still a big believer in Solana. So now, Black Friday happened. Now we have Cyber Monday coming up, and all of your favorite cryptos, we're in a bear market right now, is still big sale. And if we just look at a chart here of Charlie Bolello on Twitter, you see that Binance down 55%, Polygon 71%, ETH 75%, Bitcoin 76% down, XRP 80%, Litecoin, and the list goes on. So if you believe in a project, you do your own research, and you still believe in it, why stop DCAing right now? Continue. Right now is the time. This is where the wealth is made. When prices are down, people are fearful. This is when you want to fill your bags on your favorite projects. So today video, I wanted to get into transferring, with all the scare, the fear that's going on in the crypto market. A lot of people don't trust these centralized exchanges. FTX went down, and, so a lot of people just don't feel comfortable keeping their stuff on, centralized exchanges. So I wanted to do a video talking about getting stuff off of Coinbase and putting it on a ledger. And today's example, we're going to use ADA. And I'm going to show you how I moved my little stuff that I had on ADA on Coinbase, and I moved it to my Ledger wallet. So let's get into it. All right, so now let's get into it. Let me show you how I do this. So step 1, I want to click on the Ledger Live icon on your computer. After you click on it, you want to click on the My Ledger in the bottom left column. And then step 3, you want to connect your ledger to the computer. And if you have a Mac, you do this by using the USB to USB-C adapter. If you're just using a PC, you should be fine. And then you'll get this icon on the screen. Step 4, you want to connect to the computer. And then once you connect to the computer, you'll see something that says connect and unlock your device. In order to unlock your device, you want to hit the left and right buttons on top of your Ledger device. Okay, once completed, Ledger will request your PIN information. You will not need to enter your seed phrase to receive crypto from Coinbase. And then it'll look like that. Once you connect and they ask you for your PIN, You'll see there's a series of numbers. And then the next step, I'll show you how to enter that PIN. But there you see me using a Mac laptop, and you see my adapter, and that's how I was able to connect. Then step 5, you want to press both buttons on top of the Ledger device to enter your PIN. Pro tip, when the right number has a line under it, for instance, if it's 1, that's the beginning of your PIN, you want to press both buttons on top of the Ledger to select that number. Continue until all numbers of your PIN have been selected. You can press left or right buttons on the device to move back and forth to select your desired number. Step 6, once the correct PIN is selected, press both buttons to allow Ledger Manager to open. And then step 7, the My Ledger page with selected cryptos appear on the screen of your computer. So you see here the arrow, or better yet, the My Ledger there at the bottom left. And that's where you'll see all your cryptos that you selected previously with my first video will come up here. So in this video, like I mentioned, we are going to move some ADA from Coinbase to the Ledger wallet. So in this example, we're using a Ledger Nano S Plus, and here it just shows your storage. So, you know, still accurate storage there. And then we're going to move on to the next step. So step 8, you want to click on accounts and the left column of the My Ledger page. So accounts is right here. Scroll, step 9, scroll and find the crypto you want to take off the Coinbase exchange and select your desired crypto. And so for this one, we're going to go with ADA. So I selected ADA, and then you see up top here, it's showing that's what we're going to do. And it shows no crypto assets yet, obviously because we're going to add this from Coinbase. Step 10, then you select the receive button. Afterwards, you will receive a message on the computer stating that you can only send and receive the native token. Tip, if you receive an error message, disconnect and reconnect. Afterwards, re-enter your PIN and you should be good to go. Then we go to step 11. You want to press both buttons on top of the Ledger device to open the ADA application. Then step 12, Ledger will give you a new ADA address to receive your ADA on Ledger. You want to press both buttons on top of the device to verify the address. The device will also populate a spending path number and a staking path number. Press the left or right buttons on the Ledger device to toggle back and forth to review for accuracy. Once you confirm the address and everything is fine, you want to press both buttons on the device twice. You want to press them both at the same time, twice. And pro tip, click the icon left of the address once you populate it to copy and paste for future use. Step 14, go to Coinbase website and then you want to log in. Once you're logged in, you want to select the desired crypto. In this case, we're going to go with Cardano. And then step 15, on the crypto balance page, click on the balance with the USD amount. So when you're on Coinbase, you want to click on this here. So if it's Cardano, whatever crypto you want, you see the amount that I have here. Obviously, I've been taking my stuff off of Coinbase, so it's reflecting a small balance. But you want to click this here, double click. And then after you do that, the right side of the page on the Coinbase, it'll go to this screen. You want to select how much you want to send to Ledger or to the desired address. Then you want to click your amount. So for this case, I'm sending all. So I'm going to click this. But if you want to send a portion or 50% or whatever, you would click that and then you would hit send. And then here, you want to send to the address. And then this is probably where you would want to copy and paste that address you received from Ledger. So you copy and paste it there. And then what I like to do here at the bottom is I would like to send a message just to remind myself. I would say Ledger, or I would say Coinbase to Ledger just to notify and let me know where this came from. But again, you want to copy and paste the address here, and then you want to hit that continue button. So in the into section, enter the Ledger address that was previously copied, pasted into the section. Tip, in the notes section, you want to write Coinbase to Ledger. Afterwards, hit continue, then hit send now. And that's what we talked about with the illustration I showed you before. Now, step 18, Coinbase will send you a passcode via email or text message. Once you receive, you want to enter the code into the Coinbase website. After the correct password has been entered, the confirmation screen appears, and it'll look just like this, showing what you sent over to your Ledger account or wallet. And then you want to check Coinbase, and then Coinbase you'll see shows a 0 balance because you successfully sent it out to the address. Then the last step, go back to Ledger Live to account section and you will see that the Cardano or the crypto you selected is now in your Ledger account and off of Coinbase. That is the goal. Not your keys, not your coins. You want to stay safe, better safe than sorry, and get the stuff off these centralized exchanges. So basically, in a nutshell, with the sentiment in the market right now, people are scared. They don't trust these centralized exchanges. Neither should you. You should trust yourself. So, that's what I would do right now. That's what I'm recommending for myself. And, I'll use centralized exchanges have a use case, definitely. If the bull market comes back and you want to offload some crypto and take some profits, that's what you use it for. But if you don't plan on, staking, I would not recommend that doing on these centralized exchanges. Then I would take it off and be safe. However, I would do, in the case of Cardano, you can stake that and earn some interest in Cardano. And that's secure because Cardano staking is normally on the network. And when you're staking, you're making the Cardano system and ecosystem safer and more secure. So that is an option too. But this video is not about staking. It's about getting yourself off these centralized exchanges. And if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more of my content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified when I come out with new content. You guys enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. And until next time, stay safe. Bye.